Heyo, Chef Corso, Monty Boca. Welcome to another episode of Chef Corso Tries. What are we going to try today? Today we are trying Bulletproof. Bulletproof family of products. And Bulletproof is a company, one of the leaders in keto, high-fat, fat for fuel companies out there. And they have a whole line of products besides their grass-fed butter coffee. They have a few cafes around the Seattle area and some other cities, but they also have a lot of packaged options that could be good for you and good for me and for everybody when you're going out on your trek. And let's give them a whirl. So we've got multiple things today. I'm gonna put some timestamps in the bottom there if you just wanna follow along for each one. So what we're tasting today is a bar, Insta mix, adding some fat to your coffee or your tea in the morning, collagen protein, and brain octane oil, which is an MCT oil. More info about MCT oil, why that could be good. So before I start this, I want to put a disclaimer. It's like, I am not a nutritionist. You know what you want to eat, and you know how you want to eat. And for me, I just want you to eat well. So if you think these are fantastic, then go nuts. And because I might think they're terrible, but they could be great for you and great to help you sticking to your diet when you're going outside. But I am a chef, and I was a product development chef for many years of my life. So I find this really interesting to see how they did it. So first thing we're gonna try is the Collagen Protein Bar. I'm gonna take a bite here, and then I'm gonna tell you about it. And what I can say right now, to start, it is very crumbly. And what flavor is this? This is a chocolate chip cookie dough, because why not? Be strong, not hungry. That's nice. We got 12 grams of protein, 2 grams of sugar, which isn't a whole lot, gluten-free, that's good for you. And we've got 220 calories, 15 grams of fat, 7 grams of saturated. That's pretty high for a bar. And 12 grams of protein, 12 grams of carbs. Well, I will tell you this isn't great. It definitely tastes like chocolate chip cookie dough and a lot of chocolate, but there is a lot of fat in this, and that really, really coats my mouth and leaves kind of a very interesting residual flavor. I know I kind of want you guys just to try this, just to know what this tastes like, because it's not like a fruit and nut bar. It's a very, very different experience. They did do a good job as far as keeping it together, because keeping a granola bar or a energy bar together is really hard. But they did a good job in order to keep their crumbly texture together with the fat. So anyway, Collagen Protein Bar, not my favorite. Next, we're gonna try the Instamix Bulletproof Coffee. And what this is powdered grass-fed butterfat and brain octane oil in a mix, and you're supposed to mix it with your morning coffee or afternoon coffee. And you're supposed to, I did this prior, so you don't have to wait and watch me boil water. So I mixed it, and this was just a couple minutes ago while I was setting things up here in the woods. And I'm not sure if you can see that, but still a little clumpy. You can shake it up if you need to, but let's give this a whirl. Frankly, this isn't that bad. I mean, it tastes like coffee, about however strong you want it. There is a little bit of roundness and fat flavor coating my mouth. And if you're looking to crush some miles and you need a ton of calories, this could be a really nice addition, because it's 160 calories, 15 grams of fat, no protein in this fella, and minimal carbs as well if you're mindful of that. But overall, this is pretty good. So the other things here, we have a collagen protein which high performance building blocks, supports healthy skin, bones, and joints. Mixes well with hot or cold liquid. This is unflavored, and I will tell you this mixes really well with most liquids. I've used it before, and it does a pretty darn good job. And calories wise, 50 calories, 12 grams of protein for this little packet, and hydrolyzed collagen, 13 grams. So this could be a nice little addition for some extra energy. Instead of a bar or instead of some jerky, you can maybe drink it. And the last thing here, which is, this is just an oil packet, and this is all fat. So 130 calories, 14 grams of fat, 14 grams of saturated fat, and this is all coming from highly refined coconut oil. So again, I'm not a nutritionist, and there are some positives and negatives with coconut oil or any, frankly, food out there. So you make the choice if you want to go for coconut oil, but let's give this a try. And I'm just going to take this down straight, bottoms up. So I just took down about 2 tablespoons of oil, and this is extremely clean. Like, it almost tastes like nothing. And I would say if you are really hungry and really jonesing for a snack and you don't want to get out another bar, you don't want sugar, this could be pretty good, because fat is fuel, and sometimes fat is better fuel than sugar. I will tell you, even though I am not a nutritionist, I will say that it is fact that fat has the highest calories per gram for anything out there. So for a compact option, this is pretty nice. You can cook with this as well, but I would probably suggest just a no-burner recipe. I wouldn't use this in a camp stove, because this has a tendency to scorch and has a potential to break down some of those potentially positive health. Oh, excuse me, oil's popping up. Health attributes from this packet. So make sure you use a no-burner recipe, or take it down straight, or add it to a beverage. Give these Bulletproof products a try if you like. Again, this one, not the best, but really interesting texture and very, very different bar that's on the market. Instamix, adding some fat calories to your morning coffee or afternoon coffee. Collagen protein, quick add to any water or beverage. And oil packets. Check these out, throw them in your pack on your next trek if you need some extra calories. But get out there. Boca boca.